right, now we all know that the USS Lexington is a huge staple here in our coastal bend, and one way to honor its history is by attending the 30th anniversary gala taking place this upcoming Friday. Joining us to discuss more is Steve Banta. Steve, always great to see you.
Jocelyn, thanks so much for having me on today. I'll do any opportunity to talk about the ship.
Absolutely.
It's fun to be in this community because of all the great support we get.
Oh my goodness, and obviously lots to cover about the ship, but first, let's talk about the history. I mean, 30 years now?
That's right, so 30 years as an iconic museum here in Corpus Christi, and really in the whole coastal bend. And you know, when I tell people that in town, they're always shocked, like how could it be 30 years already? And they remember when the ship came into town and they put it in position back in 1992. But the reason why we're successful is because of the community support here.
I agree.
And we want to celebrate with everybody about that.
Exactly. And I was just telling Steve here, anytime I go to the Lexington, it's like my first experience all over again. There's so much to offer. Now, what really, I mean, there's so much to discuss about it. What is something that you're most passionate about as being part of the Lexington and the museum? Really,
the most important thing is education. We are educating not just kids. We do have programs with CCISD and other school groups come on board for field trips, but it's more than that. We're educating history to people, anybody who wants to come on board. And we have so many different things on the ship. We are finding other ways always to get other demographics and people on board. And when we get them there, they may not realize it, but they're going to learn something about the ship and about the history.
Yes.
This ship represents the history of this country, and some people died on board the ship serving their country, and we want to make sure that we honor that.
Exactly.
And so Veterans Day, coming up Friday, is really the perfect day for us to have this celebration. And it's also a fundraiser, though.
I love it. Let's go over the details on that. And I have to say, I'm here for all the spooky stuff on that ship.
Yes.
My team and I actually went to the escape room, and I actually left early because I had to leave, but they survived, so that's a good thing,
Didn't leave because you were scared, though. No,
it wasn't because of that, I promise. But yes, let's go over the details on this great gala coming up.
So it's good that you're having me on today, because today, Monday, is actually the last day the tickets are available.
Great.
If you go to our website, you can get tickets. They're still available online. But they're going fast. This is a very popular event.
I can imagine.
We have this amazing guest speaker who's a former Blue Angel. He was actually the first Hispanic Blue Angel back in the 70s.
Wow.
Just an amazing guy who used to fly and land on the Lexington. And so we've got food, fireworks show at the end of the event. It's going to be really, really cool.
Sounds like a magical night, and I hope to be a part of it. I know our girl Clarissa is actually going to be there to sing the national anthem, which is going to be very special. Now, how can you encourage our friends to come out and have some fun?
So we really want people to come out, because it's not only are you going to have a great time at the event, the food, drink, the entertainment, the fireworks, and the guest speaker, and all the things, but your donation of your ticket fee actually helps us fund the preservation of the ship. And we want to keep this ship around for 30 more years.
I agree. Now, the website, one more time. It's the last day, everybody, so be sure to listen for this information.
USSLexington.com, and tickets are available there, and we look forward to having you out on the ship. It's going to be a good time. Now, I got to say one more thing.
Yes, please go ahead.
Friday, Veterans Day, through the 4 days into Monday, because Monday's actually the day of the 30th anniversary.
Okay.
So those all 4 days, admission on the ship is only $7, and the reason why, it's $18.95 now for an adult. It's only $7 because that was the price to get on board the ship 30 years ago when the ship first came here. So all throwback pricing on the ship from 30 years ago. Come on out, and that's for all 4 days, and we're just going to have a really good time. And then Monday even, we'll have a cake cutting and celebrate.
I love it all. I love it. Well, thank you so much for going over some more details on that. This is obviously something that you're not going to want to miss out on. The money is going to a great cause, and obviously a great way to honor the Lexington, don't you think?
Yes, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I hope to see you all there.
Yes, we hope to see you there as well. Everybody, we'll be right back. You're watching Coastal Living.